Hello everybody and welcome back for another review, another truck review video. Today we have the Kenworth W900 series. I'm sitting here at one of the dealerships so that I can show you guys the power of the truck. Let's just jump right into it. Turn off my flashers and go into the store. We come in here to the truck configurator to look at our stats. You see here we're running the 6x4. Again, that's the most common in the game, but it doesn't really matter as long as you're running, you can even run a medium 6x4 or something like that. You can see the stats here. Heavy cargo is maxed out. Maneuverability, obviously being a little bit older truck and a little bit bigger truck, maneuverability is not as high as some of the other more modern vehicles, but your hill traversal is maxed out and uneven terrain is pretty good. We jump over to the engine. The W900 Kenworth has one of the biggest engines in the game. The Caterpillar C15 here with 625 horses, making it ironically, one of the fastest trucks in the game. Because if you didn't know, ATS simply does speed based on horsepower and nothing else. Whereas the pulling is done based on newton meters of torque. So just for example, the Cummins here in this engine would have the same feeling when you're pulling something, only the Caterpillar obviously sounds different and would go a little bit faster than the Cummins. With that out of the way, jumping over here to the transmissions, we have again an Eaton Ultra Shift, a very similar transmission you'll see throughout most trucks. But this is what gives it a really good hill traversal and heavy cargo. If we swap off of that, you can see the stats go to really bad. So run one of those. It has really good accessory support. So if you want to deck this thing out and make it custom, make it yours, you can absolutely do that. Paint jobs are very good on the truck. You can see it's got accessory points all over it. So highly customizable truck, whether it's in this day cab format or the sleeper cab. Overall, very, very good for configuration. So let's jump in to the cab itself and take a look here at visibility. So if we look out the right hand side, see the mirror is forward and out of the way, not overbearing. Same here with the left side. So if you need to check for traffic, relatively easy to do so. And then if we quickly scroll through the dash, we zoom in here, you can see right there, that's the big one, at least for me. Cruise speed. It will be indicated right there on your LED display. And the actual speed will be exclusive to the speedometer, the analog speedometer. It will not show up here digitally like some of the more modern trucks. You quickly go through here, you'll see your miles per gallon, how far you've driven on this trip, how much fuel you've used on this trip, and then your general gauges, water, oil, all that good stuff. So with that said, let's get driving down the test area and I will show you guys this cruise in action, what it looks like. Always look both ways. There, clear there. As we get up to decent speed, go ahead and set that cruise control, and this is what she looks like, guys. So that will be your cruise indicator. As you saw as I was scrolling through the dash there is no indicator that tells you miles to empty. So if that's on your wish list, just know in the W900, without a mod, at least, you can mod these dashes, but without a mod, the W900 will not tell you how far you can go until you run out of fuel. It's one of my few pet peeves of this truck. But otherwise, she is a very good ride. She's a bit loud. But I think a lot of people like that. With that said, guys, that's going to wrap up my quick and dirty review of everything you need to know about the Kenworth W900. Hopefully this was insightful, helpful. Again, I'm doing these truck reviews simply because when I started driving in ATS, and ETS for that matter, no one showed what the dashboards looked like. I had no idea what I was getting into until I bought the truck. And I didn't want to do 1,000 searches across Google to go to some God forbidden, Reddit forum where everybody hates each other. I just wanted a simple, hey, here's what the dash looks like. Here's your cruise control. And I couldn't find that. So providing that to you guys here in this series, hopefully you appreciate it. Hopefully it's helpful. Either way, make sure you leave that like, subscribe. Let me know what truck you'd like to see next. And if I haven't done it already, I'll be sure to do it. And until then, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Take care.